It is here at last, Milan's red letter day, Derby Day, a grand tradition since 1908, involving two of the most storied clubs in the entire world. There's so little to separate the teams in terms of prestige, so expect this to be nothing less than a day of storm and tempest, heady ambition and sharp partisanship. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. In again, and the follow-up!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Pavlovic. Emerson Royale. Looking for options for movement. Inter Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Darmian. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I really do like the look of Tammy Abraham, Peter, who I find to be very hard-working. He's a real aerial threat, but his pace and energy does make him better at pressing high up the pitch, and of course when countering.
Okay, interesting. Chance! Goal! Milan!
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Gol per il Milan. Ha segnato al 23esimo minuto numero 8.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Emerson.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's on a charge.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's got away. And it's Çalhanoğlu. The ball has bounced loose now. Could move up a gear here. Abraham aimed beyond the defence. DiMarco. Now that looks a decent ball. Nice physical challenge. Oh, that's a key interception. Çalhanoğlu.
Inter truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Mkhitaryan. Barella could drive it. Barella! It's loose and it could fall kindly. He can pounce on that. Yes, it's in! They are right back in business. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Hernandez, aim forwards. Thuram, can he get it through? Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. And it's Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan with the delivery. In for a header! And it's half-time here. Inter Milan, close to setting up the perfect climax there. It really has been pulsating. So we reached the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And that's the second half started. Loftus-Cheek. And Emerson Royale. Reinders. He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's a good foot in there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Inter Milan can start a counter here. Oh, a delicate chip through. Loftus-Cheek. Hernandez. That has been slung wide. And it's Mkhitaryan. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Emerson, gently done. Oh, it's come loose. Mkhitaryan.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.007
It's a
spettatori.
throw-in. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
So we've reached the hour mark.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Abraham plays a sharp little ball here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Damian. And he's been shifted off it. Barella. Thuram. Thuram! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Gol per l'Inter.
Inter Milan take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That has been cut short. Loftus-Cheek gets his pass away. Okafor! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? In he goes again! We've got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
He's looking to... There's the hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's going to go a long way. Çalhanoğlu. Pavard. Darmian. And that's a good ball. Turns and goes back.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, shooting chance! Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Thuram, and it's Çalhanoğlu. Mkhitaryan. That's a little off target. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by. The separation now is left to penalties.
So we head for the final act. It will be penalties. Right on the edge. Feel the moment. Çalhanoğlu first in line. Oh, it's a nightmare start.
It's brain freeze, I think. That was wild.
Reinders is the next man in the spotlight. Oh, what a save!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
And stepping up, the skipper. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
So, the second man in line.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
DiMarco will take the third penalty. Nerves, what nerves?
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Abraham is the third man to step forward. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
This to put them 2 up. No! Denied remarkably.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Loftus-Cheek is the fourth man to step forward for them. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Mkhitaryan just needs to keep his nerve here. And he delivers! Inter Milan have come through in the most dramatic fashion, and the show goes on. The ultimate test of nerve and mettle, and they have made the grade. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped. Takes me back.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.